So they say most of you Christians and the non-Muslim at large, you say you don't want Sharia law. You fear Sharia law more than any every other thing on earth. I don't know what Christians fear like Sharia law on this earth. Maybe there's something like that, I don't know. But I don't believe within myself. I don't believe that Christians and the non-Muslims at large, I do not believe there is anything they hate or fear more than Sharia law, because they don't read. They don't read. This is the problem of Christians. Mostly, the Jews understand. They understand it's like just that they don't want to embrace the religion of Islam because they know the reality. They know the religion of Islam is the only religion. They understand, but they are afraid of the truth. That's why you see most of them are Jewish, that practice Judaism or Judea. But Christians are ignorant because they don't like reading. Even as he says, so, man of God, pastor, man of God, not lie. If you start to ask him from the Bible now, he will not be able to answer you. You just carry Bible inside armpit. He's looking for a way to be like Adeboye or Chris or Akilome, where tons and millions of people will be listening to him. Then they will be bringing money. He'll be buying car, buying Ferrari. That's what he's looking for. Deep down of his heart or his brain, there's nothing there. There's nothing like Bible or Quran. Bible there. He just after money. Whenever I see any pastor trying to tell you, man of God, he's looking for money. He's looking for a way to be like. That's why I see them. Everybody want to go to Adeboye to put hand on their head to ordain them to become a great pastor, so that people can be listening to them, to bring tithe and offering to them, to eat, sleeping and enjoying life on people's sweats. Right? You don't like Sharia law. I say you are a fool. You don't like Sharia law, okay? The Sharia law in Nigeria. Do you think Wike will become FCT minister? People don't loot almost finish River State. If the Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think Akpabio will come sit down for Senate to go even come become president in Senate, turning Nigeria upside down? The Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think someone like Ashiwaju will become Nigeria president, stealing billions of naira, billions of dollars? The person that spent about 10 billion naira to become Nigeria president, how do you think that person will have anything to do for you? According to what they say you must have at least 10 billion naira to rule this country, to contest for Nigeria president. You must have at least 2 billion naira to become a governor in Nigeria. You must have at least 2.5 or 3 billion naira to become senator in Nigeria. Here, so let us just address it that Ashiwaju spent nothing less than 10 billion naira to become Nigeria president. A man that spent 10 billion naira to become a leader, is that the kind of man you expect him to work for you? Logically, is impossible. Impossibility is what we are looking for, which is not possible. If the Sharia law, do you think Ashiwaju will become Nigeria president? If the Sharia law, do you think Obasanjo will even be there to make man the father of corruption? We believe in Obasanjo is the one that saved democracy. We believe so. Obasanjo is supposed to be the father of the nation. Whatever I say, somebody become Nigeria president, that's supposed to become Nigeria president by force because of the what he has laid down, the integrity and reputation, what he has laid down as a Democrat. Yet he's the father of corruption in this country. He's the one that pack all these small boys. I'm gonna come make thief money. If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think someone like Obasanjo will be in Ogun State will be alive? If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think a man like IPP will be alive up to this current time? A criminal thieves, stole billions of dollars, turn the country upside down, killing our youth. If you speak too much, they say they accuse you of coup d'etat, they unalive you. When IBB was in power, if you criticize him too much, they say they accuse you of coup d'etat, you want to plan coup against the regime, they unalive you. Over 10 to 20,000 you died during Atiku. 9 years of during IBB, 9 years of his presidency or his leadership. Yet that man is still there. They even honor him up to this character that is a great person in Nigeria. If there is Sharia law, do you think someone like that will be in this country? The Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think Atiku will have the power to come and contest for Nigeria president? President that stole billions of naira, taxpayers' money, poverty everywhere in the north, our people money gathered together, stole billions of dollars. Yes, you want to become Nigeria president. If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think you will be walking up and down to be looking for what to eat? If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think one person will go and loot? Federal government, they produce much less than 5 million barrels of crude oil every day or every 24 hours. Yet, federal government cannot account more than 1 million inside. The rest of 4 million barrels are going to theft. Looted everything. If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think something like that will happen? If there's Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think one police brutality will be there? One policeman will come and be brutalized you, doing the way they like, harassing and embarrassing our people? If there's Sharia law, do you think something like that will happen? If the Sharia law, do you think there will be any school, any dropout, any student dropout in the school, on the street, where you hear small boys 9 years, 10 years are on that bridge here doing conductor, Small boy of 9 to 10 years is doing conductor. Conductors were because there's no food, there's no money, there's no money. If you ask her, what class are you? You say, more law school. If there's Sharia law, do you think something like that will happen? If there's Sharia law, do you think terrorists will be disturbing our people the way people are killing? Terrorists are killing people in Borno, Meduguri, everywhere. If there's Sharia law, do you think something like that will be there? The only option, the only hope for you as a commoner is to fight to get Sharia law in Nigeria. But the problem is, you Christians, you don't read, you don't know anything about God Almighty. Your own is to just make statement. We don't want Jesus Christ, so we don't want. That is all. If you ask you what is the reason why you don't want Sharia law, you say no, they want to Islamize Nigeria. Coward. Who want to Islamize? Who are you? Islam is over 2.3 billion people on earth. Who is Christianity? Me want to Islamize you. Me, I have time to come and be teaching about Islam to force you to become Muslim. That if you are not a Muslim, how does that concern me? Your grave is different from my grave. You will answer your prayer the day of judgment. So what it concern me? Who want to Islamize you? Sharia law can only favor the poor, not the rich. We should be the one. We should be the one to say we want Sharia law. Then the rich men and the politicians, the elite, they should be the one to say they don't want Sharia law. We commoner, we should be the one to fight for Sharia law. But because you refuse to read, you don't read. You Christians don't read. The only thing you know how to do is to just talk out of your mouth ignorantly. The way you want out of your mouth. You don't read. You don't read. Now to talk, now you sabi. If you read, but do you think you will reject Sharia law? Sharia law is there now. Do you think there will be poor people on the street? Sharia law will be here. Do you think one person will be in the way as rich as Nigeria, one of the biggest oil producer in the world? One of the biggest oil producer in the world. Zero poverty everywhere. About 70 to 80% of the citizens are poor. If there is Sharia law in Nigeria, do you think one senator can carry $10 billion hide down for Paris? If the Sharia law, do you think Yaya Bello will be around? He will be alive up to this current time? See, as poor as Kogi State, Yaya Bello stole about $80 million Kogi State money. If the Sharia law, do you think something like that will happen? You can just open your mouth and just say anything you want. Then tomorrow you say they want to Islamize Nigeria. Who are you? We are more plenty than you. Islam is over 100 or almost 150 million people in this country. So how many millions are you? How many are you to think we are looking for your space? Only Kogi State is bigger than the whole southeast. And you say we want to Islamize you. For what? If you are not a Muslim, what does that take from me? What does this spoil in my body if you are not a Muslim? We are always saying this for favor's sake. Make it favor us. That's what you are saying. Not because you want to be. If you are not a Muslim, does that concern me? What is that thing you have as a Christian that you don't take a notice of it? If you go to school, I go to the same school. I even went to Islamia. You don't know any Islam. You have hand work. I'm a software developer. You have, in fact, you guys are not even up to the quarter of Muslims. Then the way they say they want Sharia law, you guys will be backing on the street like dogs. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide you. Thank you.